What's up guys, Meredith with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we are checking out the Barricade rocker guards with steps fitting all 2021 and newer two-door Broncos. Now these steps will be tailored to the Bronco owner who does any off-roading, often or not, and wants a compact and high clearance option for protection to their rocker and vulnerable pinch weld area. Now in addition to the protection, the step or the bar on the outside will benefit the Bronco owner who's also looking for a little bit of a boost up into their cab, whether their truck is lifted or not, and wants to keep it subtle and higher clearance compared to lower mounted options. I think what stands out most about this set is the design and how it's going to benefit the Bronco in protection, covering up the entire pinch weld area and tucking extremely close to it to allow the step to take any hit if needed, and not the body of the Bronco. In addition to the clean fit up against the pinch weld, the welded bar will come out roughly 3 inches from the rail and provide some good outward protection to keep obstacles or hazards away from your rocker. Now the best part about the rail is the dual purpose, offering a solid surface to give you or your passengers a boost up into the cab while staying high up to maintain good clearance if you're concerned about your breakover angle. These are made of a thick steel plate and tubular construction that will hold up to abuse well, big or small, and will be covered in a textured black powder coat finish to prevent any rusting or surface damage on the steel underneath. Now the guards are also completely bolt-on with the included brackets that are also heavy-duty steel and powder coated, so you can rest assured that the entire system here will have a long-lasting build and you're not going to have to do any modification or drilling in order to install these. These will be relatively affordable for steps at about $300. Now compared to other solutions, I think that this stands out with the compact construction with the addition of a high clearance rail that will both act as outward protection and a step, kind of giving you the best of both worlds. Now most of the time you either get a rock slider or a rock rail that is mainly focused on protection and doesn't have that step or small place to pop your foot to get in, and then on the other hand you get the steps that aren't as focused on protection. Now this is going to provide you with both if you want a good balance while also maintaining a more heavy-duty appearance and kind of having that undercover step. Install will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and the whole process should take you about 2 hours to get the job done. Now at this point we can head over to our shop and check out a detailed breakdown on how to get these onto your Bronco at home. So that is going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet and 13 and 16 millimeter sockets. What's up guys? Today we're installing a set of side steps on our Bronco, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is get underneath the Bronco and mount up our 2 brackets. Now they're both stamped. The front one says PF and the rear one says PR for passenger front and rear, and it's going to be the same thing on the driver's side. We have 2 bolts with lock washers and flat washers that are going to be going into each bracket, and we'll tighten those up with a 16 millimeter socket. There's 2 sets of threaded holes in the body. It's very obvious where they go, so let's hop under there and get these brackets installed.
So now we're starting on the rear here. We have our 2 holes, and we're going to put the bolt through the bracket here and then thread it into the top hole, and then same on the bottom. And then you can just center up your bracket and take a 16 millimeter socket and tighten those down. And then you can do that same thing for the front bracket. And now I'm going to lift the side step up into place and line up the rib nuts in our step with the holes in our bracket. Now we're going to take our combo bolts and thread up through the bracket and into the side step, and there's also one in the back here. And then do that same thing on the other side and take a 13 millimeter socket to tighten it down.
And then you can repeat that same process on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the Barricade rocker guards with steps for your 2021 and newer two-door Bronco. Thank you for watching, and for all things Bronco, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.